everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the location you are watching us from. My name is Kalechi Mata Omunano Shirike, the CEO of Girl B Nature Consult. Yes, today we're going to talk about the importance of menstrual hygiene management. This section will not last longer. It will just take 30 minutes of your time, by God's grace. Now, we all know that menstruation is what happens in the life of every woman out there. Be it your girlfriend, be it your mother, your wife, your child, anybody, so long as it's a female, menstruation happens in their life. And quickly, it happens every month. Now, according to World Bank 2023, 300 million women out there menstruate every month. 500 million out there lacks access. They lack access to menstrual health kits, menstrual health products, sanitary pads. They lack access to it. Now, I know that during menstruation is not only about sanitary pad. Okay, let me show you a practical example of what I'm talking about. Let me show you a practical example of what I'm talking about. Yes, are you seeing this now? This is what we call menstrual health products. It's a menstrual health product where every woman uses it every month for a period of, some have 30 days period, menstruation cycle, some have 28, some 25, 26, so depending, but this is a menstrual health product we women use during menstruation period. Please, if you are watching us, tell us the location you're watching us from. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, this is the product I'm talking about. There are other menstrual health kits. In a kit, you can find soap, you can find water, you can find any other things that they will use, or tissue, yes, they can use to maintain a very hygienic atmosphere and also keep themselves healthy during this period. Period is not a sickness. It's not an ill health. Yes, it's not an ill health. It's a blessing. I want us to understand that menstruation is what happened in every woman out there. If you're not menstruating, it's a problem. So if a woman is menstruating, that means that you are well blessed from God. You are receiving this blessing from God free of charge. So what you would do now, if you kneel down, you say, "Thank you, Jesus, for blessing me with such a wonderful gift." So you shouldn't feel inferior. You shouldn't feel inferior or low self-esteem because you're menstruating, or maybe you are seeing it as something that you should be ashamed of. No, just put your head up, yes, and tell yourself, "I'm blessed." Yes, you are blessed. Every woman out there, you are blessed. You are blessed. You are blessed for menstruating every month. For menstruating every month, you are blessed. Yes, I congratulate every woman out there that are doing their best to make sure that they are using this, and as well ensuring to meet up with the demands that comes out of monthly menstruation. Yes, period is not a disease, like I said, it's a blessing. Now, let's dive into our today's topic, the importance of menstruation, importance of menstrual hygiene management. Now, according to World Health Organization, UNICEF, when they did their joint program in 2012, They define this menstrual hygiene management as every woman or a girl or a lady using a clean using a clean menstrual products. Using a clean menstrual products. After using the menstrual products, they dispose it to any accessible clean facility. They dispose it there. They use this, they make use of this to collect or absorb blood, period. Absorb blood every month. Then after the absorption, they dispose this using accessible clean facility to dispose this. After disposing, they clean themselves with soap and water. I did not say they are clean their vagina with soap, no. They clean themselves from head to toe, bathe well with soap and water for them to be clean and healthy. They also have the idea of menstrual, every factor surrounding menstruation. They also have to boost their self-esteem and not being ashamed of menstruating every month. This is what World Health Organization, UNICEF, define menstrual hygiene management to be. I hope you get this. Now, the importance of menstruation, importance of menstrual hygiene management is one. It helps one to abstain from infection. It will help you as a woman. If you did not observe a proper menstrual hygiene management, if you do not observe it, it will endanger your life and as well expose you to a lot of infection. Infection such as hepatitis B, thrush. Thrush can happen at any part of your body. It can happen in your mouth. Maybe after after disposing this, you forgot to wash your hands with water. It can expose you to thrush. It can be vaginal thrush. After removing this absorbs the blood. Now, after removing this, you forgot to wash your vagina with a clean water. It will expose your vagina to thrush. Thrush can be in form of rashes. It can be stinking. It can be smelling. These are signs and symptoms of thrush. So you have to wash it very well after using these menstrual products. Infection can also be as a result of we call it vaginosis. Vaginosis is a bacterial infection that happens at your vagina. So, whenever you are menstruating and you did not take care of your vagina very well, you are exposing yourself to this vaginosis I mentioned, bacterial vaginosis, BV. So it's very, very important that you make sure that you observe menstrual hygiene management. The product you should use should be clean. You should have access to toilets, these convenient facilities where you can take care of change your pad, clean up, and just boost up and come out. Nothing is happening. It's just, this is a blessing, because without this you cannot be in existence. You in particular cannot be in existence. Nobody else can be in existence. Nobody around you can be in existence without menstruation. So I just want you to understand that menstruation is not a sickness. It's not an ill health. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. So that you got stained when you come out doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. No, it's not. All you need to do is note the time you should change this. Note the time you should change this. When you prolong the use of this, maybe you put it in the morning and use it throughout the day, it can expose your vagina to infection. Are you hearing me now? I hope you are getting it. It can expose your vagina to bacteria vaginosis, BV. I have mentioned thrush. It is one of the infection. I have mentioned hepatitis B. It's one of the infection you will get if you did not properly take care of yourself during menstruation. So another thing you should also consider is whenever you are menstruating, try to wash your hand very well. After changing your pad, wash your hand with soap and water. Wash your hand with soap and water. It will also help you to abstain from all this infection. It will help you to abstain from all these infections that I've mentioned. It also, if you did not take care of yourself, you did not wash yourself, you did not change your pad very well, poor menstrual hygiene management can also lead to what we call urinary infection. Because when the vagina, yes, there are bacteria at the vaginal level. There are bacteria there. But when these bacteria outgrown its balance, there are a specific balance you should draw. The bacteria should draw. If these bacteria outgrow its level, it then means that you are endangering your vagina or you're exposing yourself and vagina to a lot of infection, urinary tract infection, bacterial vaginosis, and a whole lot of them. Hepatitis B, thrush, I have mentioned. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself while menstruating. You are also observing menstrual hygiene management. Another thing is, make sure you are exposing this very well. That you are menstruating does not mean that you should make others to feel less at home. You are menstruating does not mean that you should keep our community dirty. That we are menstruating does not mean that you should litter this anyhow. Expose it in a very decent way. Expose this in a different a very hygienic way. When after using it, if you open this, because I don't want to waste this, thank you. after using this, you just have to open it. After using it, the cotton inside, just divide. There are two coverings. You remove the one you put at your vagina. Open the pad. Open it here. Remove the cotton. Put it in the convenient toilet. Wash up the remaining with soap and water. Shikina, you can put the washed one in a nylon and dispose it. It's a quiet and decent way to dispose this. So you mustn't make your neighbor uncomfortable, or maybe people you are living with uncomfortable because you are menstruating. No. Dispose it in a most decent way, in a more hygienic way, in a more convenient way. If you leave, others will leave. We make our world a decent and a very hygienic way so that when you are leaving, others will be leaving. You will not make it a dirty environment because we are menstruating. No, it's not advisable that way. So we are encouraging every woman to pay close attention on how you can manage your menstruation cycle, how you can observe the hygienic aspect of it. Immediately after menstruating, wash your hand, wash your vagina, wash this, dispose it very well. Make sure you are washing your hand before going to eat anything. Are you getting it? Make sure you are doing all this to observe a menstrual hygiene management at the higher extent. I hope this is helping us today. This is why we are bringing this program empowering adolescent girls with menstrual health kits and nutrition education. All right, there is no how they can. Someone that is menstruating every month need to maintain their health status. That is why your nutritionist is bringing nutrition education to our adolescent girls 10 to 19 years of age. 500 adolescent girls in Nsukka, Enugu State. It is happening live in Nsukka, Enugu State. And this program is open for sponsorship, for partnership collaborations from different individuals, organizations, or a businessman. Anybody can support this program for us to reach out to our adolescent girls. Yes, because there is a program that was organized at Ghana. They say that sharing disposable sanitary pads to adolescent girls help to reduce poor academic performance. It will also help to reduce absenteeism. Some of them is always absent from school because of they cannot afford this, and because they cannot afford this, they want to hide themselves from any form of shame they spend, and the rest of them it can cause them when at school. So that study they organized at Ghana shows that sharing this will help to boost their self-esteem, reduce school absenteeism, increase their school performance, and also boost their self-esteem. So that is why KLB Nutrition Consult, Cases Foods and Bio Nutrition Consultancy is bringing this project to our adolescent girls, to this community. Not just this community. After we are done with this community, we are bringing it to another states, Enugu State, Imo State, Abia State, other states, to mention but a few. All these states, we are bringing this project to them. So in any way you can sponsor, in any way you can help, in any way you can join in this project, please come. We'll appreciate it more. All right, I hope you get this information. I hope you learn a lot from this information. I hope you grab a lot of information from this live section. And when you know all this at your fingertips, it will help our community and our future to be healthy. All right, thank you and remain blessed. Bye.